The Christians, the Jews, and probably any Muslim that's been here for more than 30 days and is having trouble finding a path to martyrdom all agree that mitochondrial Eve culling grade schoolers with the Stonewall since Vietnam, because they're not gay. You can't be born that way. Imagine being born like you, chasing little boys around. You cannot be conceived that way via a man's anus. Imagine the doctor's surprise if you were born that way. Religion is a search for universal and eternal truth. There's an element of an afterlife. Everybody dies. It's not just a fantasy, like scripted reality for the faggots to chase little boys around like it only matters if they join you, otherwise they're dead. They raped 84,000 Boy Scouts so they could ransom Teddy Roosevelt's land grants for a national fag bar. Join or die. Happy Fag Month. They do this to subsidize our own compounded toxic waste back to us, because why else would we pay someone to force feed us pills made of our own toxic waste that we already paid the Libyans to take off our hands if they weren't shooting up our schools if we don't? And then every time they do, they sell more of them. It's backwards. Tell some idiot doctor I just met I'm not gay, I never been gay. He's like, this guy's a psychopath. You're fucking retarded. There is no immunity for crimes against humanity because there's no king claiming protection from all the humans. World War I, we agreed. How are we going to pay for all these clowns in the lab coats? I've been telling you for over 20 years it's a bubble. It's an economic bubble. We can transition the ones that are from here by IQ testing the FBI. Set the bar nice and high, FBI. Let them know there's a limit to just how stupid you can pretend our federal government is, trying to tell me what to do. First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor in any religion. We've had doctors longer than we've had religion. Before Socrates, it was a cult. Separation of church and state is inherent. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a word for it. Islam and Judaism think monotheism makes it a religion. That's the difference between religion and a cult, and it's incorrect. And that's why Moses constructed the tabernacle. His first priority after Exodus was the construction of the tabernacle. Now that we're free, we have a tabernacle. Understand? It's not monotheism. It's not. What's the difference how many gods you have if it's an unwashed foreign asshole god? So we have to come to grips with the fact that cults are necessary for the function of state because they establish codified law, real estate, and currency. The difference is being a search for universal and eternal truth. Religion is welcome over there or here. Your religion can come here. Your cult needs to have property. See? Central Intelligence Agency wants to join me. My FBI is tentatively bigger than yours because I have nothing to hide from them. So there's just an illegal telecom hack on the other side of the Somalian conflict. The last king of Scotland, the wrong side, popping a bunch of shit like we're obligated to blame the Jews, bludgeoning us with the moral authority of Mother Teresa while they snort farts out of a jar like gold paint. Violent crimes have been committed against actual children. All you're worried about is your meal ticket. Get back in your boat.